Hey everybody, this is Sarah from That Bookish Girl, and it's in my mailbox time again. So, I didn't buy any books this week. I got all of mine from the library and from NetGalley, which is really a big feat for me because I have a problem with buying books. But I've been trying to cut back since it's almost Christmas time and I have lots of gifts to buy. So the first one I got was Ill Wind by Rachel Kane, which is the first book in the Weather Warden series. And I just read the Morganville Vampires series by her, and I loved it, so I thought that I should try her Urban Fantasy series. And I've heard good things about it, and the cover's really cool for this one. So, and I think there's a I don't know how many are out yet, but the next one that's coming out is coming out soon. If that makes any sense, but like, yeah. I also got The Duff by Cody Keplinger, which, for those of you who don't know, Duff stands for Designated Ugly Fat Friend. And this was really popular. It came out a couple months ago, I think, and it's been all over the blogosphere. It's about this girl who gets made fun of and called a duff by this popular boy, and she ends up forming like a sort of hookup relationship with him. So yeah, sounds good, and I've heard good things about it, so we'll have to see. And then I also got Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, which is, I'm sure you all know, but it's the third and final book in the Hunger Games trilogy, which I read the Hunger Games for my children's lit class this semester, and I loved it, and it was the first time I read it, but yeah, it was really good, and I read it a few weeks ago, and then I'm reading Catching Fire right now in my Nook, so I wanted to have the third book handy when I finished it. And then I also got Banished by Sophie Littlefield, which is a book about, it's a young adult book, and I think it's about this girl who can heal people. And she has to, I don't know, it's like a sort of an adventure, paranormal book. Yeah, it looks really cool. And I love the cover. That's what first caught my attention. I don't know how well you can see it. I know it's really bad lighting, I'm sorry, but I forgot to do my video and I had to do it really late, so yeah, the lighting's bad. And then I also got The Frenzy by Francesca Leo Black, which is also another really cool cover. But I've heard mixed reviews about this one. Some people really love it, some people not so much. So we'll have to see. I don't really remember what it's about. I got it, or I put it on my hold list a long time ago. But I think it's another like paranormally love story. Young adult, you know, that's what's popular right now, so probably. And then for my Nook, I got, or from NetGalley, I got Lost Voices by Sarah Porter, which is a young adult book, and it's about mermaids. This girl, I think it said something about her uncle sacrifices her or something, I don't know. She ends up turning into a mermaid, and she becomes sort of like a siren, and she fights the like rest of her like mermaid friends who wanna do like mass murders and kill a bunch of people with their siren voices. So yeah, sounds interesting. It sounds really, you know, unique. There's lots of mermaid and siren books coming out next year, so I'll have to see. I'll probably hold off reviewing that one, or I'll write the review, but I'll probably hold off posting it till it's closer to the release date, because that's just, I think, better than getting all excited for something that's not going to come out for a long time. Speaking of, I just read Awaken by Katie, I think, Kaczynski. She's the debut author, but I got it on NetGalley. And for those of you who have access to NetGalley and haven't read that yet, I would really suggest it. It was awesome. I want to hold off posting that review too, because that doesn't come out until I think next May. But it was awesome. Like, oh, yeah, I loved it. So, yeah, if you can get a chance, if you can get, you know, access to it, I would seriously request it. So, yeah. I probably won't be posting too many reviews the next 2 weeks because my semester's coming to an end and I've got like a ton of papers due this week, and then I've got finals the week after. So I won't have much time for reading. I have a few reviews like already done, so I'll have a few things to post, but not a lot because I have to study. You know, it's not fun, but you gotta do it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please tell me what you got in your mailbox too, because I like to see. I like to find out what everyone else is reading. So yeah, thank you.